Guess what? It's day 87, man. What's up, y'all? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 87 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog that I do to let y'all know how I, battle this thing, this type 2 diabetes, as well as, just making it do what it do. Also, for those who have diabetes or those that want to, help us join the fight against it, let me show y'all some things right here real quick. Damn, my phone on 69%. See, this what happens when you take your phone off the charger. 69 though. Anyway, but check this out though. I want y'all to see these sugar-free shirts right here. I have these sugar-free shirts on Amazon.com. I want y'all to check them out. You know, I have the links in the playlist description of my diabetes. Excuse me, sorry, that cinnamon. That cinnamon strong in my oatmeal right now. Cause I just got through mixing it in, and that cinnamon is strong. It's like hitting me all in the nose right there. But anyway, no, it's go 1408. Uh, hmm. So how y'all doing today? If of course I'm not live right now, so comment below on how you're doing today. Comment below on how you're doing today. What can we do to make your day better? I mean, not really what I can do because it's not like I got money or anything. I'm a broke goat. Dang, I'm a broke goat. But yo, if you saw my channel yesterday, episode 112 of GOAT 1408 TV premiered yesterday, starring the lovely Melody Rain. Also, you can check her out on GOAT 1408 podcast, episode 5. The link for the podcast is in the description of yesterday's video, episode 112 of GOAT 1408 TV. That cinnamon, man, strong. I had just broke in some new cinnamon. I had put it in my old cinnamon jar, and man, that woo, that new cinnamon strong, yeah. But I can't find it. Oh, I'm about to find it though. Cause y'all tripping, y'all gonna let this thing pop up. Oh, y'all playing. Um, let's see if this thing gonna pop it up. I'm trying to go straight to it. Cause I had all this on my old phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. Like I said, it's in my playlist description. Um, oh, Miss Molly S is live right now. Shout outs to Miss Molly S. She does a lot of support videos for small YouTubers. Shout outs to that extrovert Val. You know what I'm saying? She definitely does a lot of videos, concerning small YouTubers and linking up and all the such, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, diabetes vlog. Here we go. Yeah. Like I said, the links for the sugar-free teas are in my diabetes vlog description. So when you go to my diabetes vlog playlist, click on the description and you will get the links for my sugar-free teas. Sugar-free type 2, that's the tank top. And you got sugar-free type 2, you got the Raglan baseball tee. Sugar-free type, sugar-free type 2. And you got the regular t-shirt. Boom, sugar-free type too. So, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to support, you know what I'm saying, your goat, you know what I'm saying, with its apparel, its sugar-free apparel, plus my other products that are on my Rage On page, you know what I'm saying, definitely, you know what I'm saying, hit them comments below. Say, hey, I want to get the link, you know, if you don't want to click on the description, which is easy to click on the description. All you gotta do is click, you know, boom, click, boom, and make it do what it do. I'm tossing these raisins up in here. You know what? I was gonna have my apple with it too, cause I had my other sliced apple the other day, and I was gonna put my apple. I was gonna eat my apple with this as well. So I'm about to do that. I'm about to get my other apple. I'll do it after the video, cause no, I'm gonna get it now. I just didn't feel like cutting it up. So hold on. Y'all wanna go with me? Come with me to the kitchen. Let's go. Come with me to the kitchen. And also, before we eat, we're gonna do a countdown of 10 to breathe, because I know some of y'all done forgot. So I'm here. I'm here to get y'all on the right path to breathing, you feel me? So for those that haven't done it since we last saw each other, or since I last mentioned it the other day, we're gonna do a countdown on breathing, y'all. It's not necessarily 10 seconds, it's just a countdown. And for those who are watching this all across the world, all across the space of time, because we might not even be in the same time when you see this. This might go viral in 2030 or something. I don't know. So when y'all check this video out, y'all get ready to breathe with your boy. See, I got my half an apple right here. Had the other half the other day with my breakfast. Put that to the side. And we about to do this breathing real quick. Let's do this breathing. And then I'm going to do my blood sugar for today. And then we just going to talk about what we're going to get into today. So here we go, y'all. Are y'all ready? If you ready, press a 7 below if you say you ready. That let me know that you make it this far in the video. So press a 7 below. Comment 7 below. Say, yes, I am ready to breathe. 7, I am ready to breathe, GOAT. 7, I am ready to breathe, Slim Jim. 7, I am ready to breathe. Let go. So, here we go. All right. Time for the countdown, y'all. You ready? Let's go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 7? Or is that 6? I lost count there because I was in the moment of breathing. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was 7. Might have been 6. Felt like it was 6. Well, I'm gonna say 7 because that's my favorite number. So I'm gonna say 7 again. If I said 7 already, sorry y'all, but I'm gonna say 7 again because I got lost in the breathing. I wasn't even worrying about the count. Anyway, I'm gonna say 7. 7. 6. 5. Don't forget, in your nose, out your mouth. 4. 2, 1, 0. Yeah, shout outs to those that I know that was born in 87. Today is May the 29th. As a matter of fact, got a little play sister that was born a month ago in 1987, April the 29th, 1987 to be exact. And also, I've been meaning to say this every time I think about it, but I keep forgetting every time I want to say it. It's been 2 days now. It's been 3 months and 2 days since I almost died, since I had my diabetic crash back on February the 27th, 2020. It's been 3 months and 2 days now, y'all. And like I said, of course altered the course of my life because A, I almost died that day, and B, and put me in the perspective of really taking this health thing seriously. As far as not putting myself over the edge of that type of eating ever again. You feel me? So, speaking of 87, since today is day 87, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at this crystal right here. Shout outs to my friend B who gave me this crystal, you know what I'm saying, years back. You know, it's supposed to hold a lot of great energy in it and all that good stuff. So, I'm going to hold this for the duration of this video before I get ready to get my eat on. Well, I'll put it in my other hand until then. Actually, I'm put it in my left hand now. My left hand don't do nothing except get stabbed, y'all. So maybe that's what it needs. Maybe it needs some real blood on it. I don't know. But yeah, if you didn't feel nothing when we was breathing in, I don't know what else to tell you. All I can say is I'm feeling great, feeling good, feeling great. How are you? Shout out to Big Boy. Shout out to Andre Outcast. ATL, baby. ATL, ho. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this thing, shall we? I'm about to stab myself for today. Let y'all know what I ate yesterday. Yesterday was an interesting day. Of course, y'all know I ate my oatmeal and raisins and cinnamon for breakfast. Yesterday I ate, because I didn't have any more spinach. I got to get me some more spinach, y'all. Spinach be going by quick, man. Anyway, I had some spinach. No, I didn't have spinach. I forgot. I just said spinach be going by quick. I had turnip greens yesterday. I had turnip greens with liquid aminos on it, bacon bits on it, some shrimp, and some cucumbers. That's what I had yesterday for lunch. That's what I had yesterday for lunch. For dinner last night, I had something that I hadn't had in a long time. I wanted to try it and see how different it would be. From Wings Mania, I had chicken teriyaki rice, which was one of my favorite meals from there. Chicken teriyaki rice basically consists of cut up chicken strips. Back then it was white rice, but of course when I ordered it last night, told them to make it brown rice, along with cabbage and broccoli. That's basically what's in the chicken teriyaki rice. So it's chicken slices, grilled and have teriyaki sauce, brown rice, which has the same sauce on it, cabbage, and broccoli. But unfortunately, I hadn't been there in so long, I forgot to tell them how I usually like it, with no egg and no onion in it, because I hate onions. I hate onions. If you know me, you know I hate onions. Hate onions with a passion. Sorry. And I forgot to tell them that yesterday. And since I didn't tell them that, it's like they took every onion in the world and put it in that daggone thing. So it was unenjoyable because I spent most of the time picking onions out and eating around it. So it was unenjoyable because I hate onions with a passion. If there's one thing you better know about me, I hate onions with a passion. If you fix me something with some onions in there, I might throw that whole thing away. So I hate onions with a passion. So that was that. as far as dinner goes. So I pretty much um, had that. Wasn't I mean, it was good as far as the food itself was good, but due to the fact that it had so many onions in it and just doing all that picking was a displeasure, you know. Because I remember when I used to order that from them, I had it the first time, and I always remembered every time afterwards to tell them no egg, no onion. But it's been so long since I've been there, I forgot about that. I forgot to let them know no egg, no onions in, because I forgot that it came with eggs and onions regularly if you didn't tell them that. And the rice actually didn't look like it was brown. I mean, I don't know if it actually was brown rice because it had teriyaki sauce on it. So, but I seen some of the rice, it looked kind of white. So I don't know if that was really brown rice or not. So they might not have changed up the rice, but either way it go, that's why the best part about cooking for yourself is you know what you putting in it. You know what's in the food you eating. And 12:52 is 12:52 now, y'all. I know I'm up late as far as my breakfast go. 86 is the count for before breakfast. 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86. I took the script out before I wrote it down. 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86. 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86, 12:52, 86. Have to remember that, y'all. All right. Even though I still could have went back on this and to see, but I ain't feel like doing it. My readings as yesterday goes. Before breakfast was 108. Before lunch was 68. That was pretty low, so I had to make sure that thing was up for lunch. And before dinner was 95. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We doing that thing. Numbers, baby. Doing that thing. I know how your boy do. So, for those out there, if you know anybody who, have diabetes, shout outs to my high school, I mean, not high school, but college mate, Yoli. You know what I'm saying? Yoli, she was telling me the other day when she had responded to, had commented on one of my videos, that she had a friend, her best friend, said he was a good guy, great guy, but he was addicted to sugar and he had diabetes and, died from the results of never changing, his eating habits, his way of eating, so, I'm gonna keep this in my hand. I told y'all I was gonna keep it in my hand for right now. But, let me say my grace real quick. Said he never changed his eating habits, and he left 5 kids behind. I'm making sure I change my eating habits not only for myself, but for my future kids, so they'll be educated on the things to eat and not to eat early on and for the rest of their lives. I mean, I was educated as well. My parents taught me what to eat and everything, but once you got grown and got what you wanted to get, you weren't worrying about all that. And my eating habits for the past few years have pretty much been just been on the go, working, not worrying about balanced meals and stuff like that. No time, no energy to. So, with this happening, plus the epidemic, best things to have happened. Worst things to have happened, or best things to have happened. Because at the time, like all this happened, I got out the hospital, didn't have anything in the house to eat. And what little money I had to suddenly spend all that on trying to get medicine and food, not medicine, but supplies such as needles and everything. Because when I was shooting up the insulin and everything, And of course, I'm not shooting up the insulin anymore because I ran out of the insulin. But at that point, I was preparing myself for that because regardless of what, I knew I had to eat right. And the point of the insulin was to help my body keep up from where I started, because I had high blood sugar. I had high blood sugar, and that's how I ended up with type 2 diabetes, because my blood sugar was extremely high. And my own insulin in my body, my natural insulin, wasn't keeping up with that high. So I had to take that insulin so I could regulate my body as I was changing my diet. Because a lot of people who take insulin got to take it because most of them aren't necessarily changing their diet. They're just going along with the flow and continuing to eat the way they eat and using that insulin as, oh, this will have my back. You know, I keep on taking this insulin, I can eat the way I've been eating, the high sugar levels and stuff. You got to change up, especially if you want to be independent again of this stuff, because medicine is all around us. We have the ability to transform ourselves. Because remember, at the end of the day, baby, we children of God. If you don't know that by now, something wrong with you. We have God inside of us. So let that be known. That's why I tell you to breathe. You control you. Nobody else control you except you. Remember, God gave you free will. So if you want to sit around and mope all day, be like, woe is me, I ain't got this, I ain't got that, guess who's responsible for the way you feeling? You. You're responsible for the way you're feeling. I could sit back, not do anything all day, and start crying and reminiscing about the things that I don't have or the things I did have and all of that stuff. Like, I lost the majority of, I lost a lot of stuff when I lost my storage almost 3 years ago. I think about that almost every day, but I can no longer allow that to piss me off and be angry about it. You truly got to move forward. Otherwise, what's the point of living? Unless you're going to live in despair. That's why I started putting my poems up on here, making videos of them. Specifically, the one that is called Words That Are Worth It. If you haven't listened to that yet, definitely go listen to it, because that's how we're going to end this video. Go listen to Words That Are Worth It. Go listen to Remembrance. Go listen to The Concept of Life. Gonna start you off right here. The playlist is right here. There go the playlist. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Meantime, between times, love y'all. One love.